Hey guys, welcome back to another writing vlog. My name is Emily. For those of you who don't know me, I'm an indie author slash poet. I am working on a thriller slash drama, I would say now. Rather than a dark romance, I would say a thriller slash drama. It's called Swan of the Night. Basically, a college professor falls head over heels for his prostitute or his escort. Anyways, I also have two poetry books out. One is called Older, the other one is called From Within a Broken Heart, and those are available if you're interested, if you like poetry. So for those of you who don't know, I am currently working on a dark, I wouldn't really call it a dark romance to be honest anymore, but it's more of a thriller slash drama. It's called Swan of the Night, and I'm about halfway through my first draft, and I've just been documenting this whole process using my free write, and it's been really interesting. It's been a journey, and it's definitely not over yet, but at the same time I'm struggling. But I will write this book if it frickin' kills me, so there's that. For those of you who don't know, I'm also a free write ambassador, so if you're ever interested in purchasing a free write device and you use the link in my description, you'll get some money off your order. But anyways, Swan of the Night has been going super well. I have finished the drafting process. I have finished a bunch of other stuff. I got my character art, as you guys saw in the last video. But I've just been struggling with my motivation lately, and I've been really struggling with my ADHD and just everything else going on in my life. And I'll get to that later in the video, but I've just been trying to focus on one thing at a time, if that makes any sense. So I am grateful for every single TikTok shop order I get, coffee order I get, etc. And each order for my poetry books gets 2 stickers, and the 2 stickers are illustrations that are on my first poetry book, Older. So here's me signing some of the orders along with my morning coffee and just packaging them up. So for those of you who actually watch my YouTube, you'll know this, but everyone else won't, I guess, but whatever. I currently am in the process of getting business cards for my writing. I haven't gotten them yet, and I just can't really afford it at this point in time, like a whole bunch of them, so I decided to just print some of my own and just design them kind of like the way I want them to be, just like simple for now, until I can get more professional looking ones. But yeah, here's this kind of like little montage of me designing that. And if you have a printer at home and maybe like an iPad or laptop, whatever digital device you may use, even your phone, I highly recommend just like DIYing a lot of your own stuff. A lot of people think that they can't get started because they don't have the equipment, when in reality it's not about the equipment, it's about the drive, and it's about how much you put into it. Because I've seen people with indie books that have, self-drawn covers do amazingly well because the people put the effort to learn how to draw, etc., etc. But anyways, so these cards are a little lopsided actually, because the photo came out a little weird, but I cut the good ones and I put the good ones in the 2 orders that I got. Next, I use my little label printer and I print some stickers that say "Please do not bend," as well as "Thank you for your order," and each one goes on each package. Okay, so if you hear anything in the background, I apologize. My apartment complex is getting a shit ton of work done on it right now. Like, they're redoing the pool, and I'm like, okay, I completely understand, but at the same time, I'm like, why did you not do this in spring when it would be available in the summer? I've been packing a lot of TikTok shop orders. That honestly is like where I've gotten most of my orders, which is TikTok shop. Thank God. And honestly, like, and they're the signed copies too. So I'm like so flattered that people are spending the extra few bucks on the signed copy versus getting it on Amazon, and it's only $5.99. So for example, my smaller chapbook, From Within a Broken Heart, this one, it's maybe like 30 pages, 25 pages. It's really short. It's only $5.99 on Amazon, but people are choosing to spend the extra few bucks for the signed copy on TikTok shop. And that to me is just so wholesome and so humbling as an experience, because people are choosing to spend their hard-earned money on my work, and it just makes my heart feel so full. Gotta stop rambling. Okay. Anyways, progress. Okay, so I like I said in my other video, I'm finished with the outline for Swan of the Night. I was stumped for a long time because I didn't know where I wanted it to go. So then I finished the outline, and now I'm in the process of just finishing that first draft. I'm maybe about like halfway done. I also completely changed something by adding a fourth character to the mix. Originally I literally thought it was only going to be like three main characters at least, or rather two main characters and a side character. But then I decided to add a fourth character and a fourth POV, and that's going to completely change everything, if that makes any sense. So not the story so much, but it completely changes like the tone, and it completely changes like just how I would go about writing it, like logistically, like how I would draft that. Yeah, I'm about halfway done with that, with the first draft of Swan of the Night. If you guys saw my last video, I got the official character art back, so I'm super happy and excited about that. And then also my free write. So my free write alpha has been helping me a tremendous amount, getting my word count up, first drafting. I also use it for other things too, so I don't just use it for drafting like my novels. I use it for emails. So I totally got cut off in that last clip, but here are the books for my TikTok shop orders. Here's my first one. It's called Older with the updated background. This is the second edition book, and it has illustrations, etc. in scribble art, which was super cool. And the second book is called From Within a Broken Heart, and it was actually written by me during high school. So it's a bunch of poems from the past, back when I used to only write in rhyme scheme. And now that I'm actually watching these videos in editing, I just want to say I apologize if I keep repeating myself with certain things, because I have a horrible memory. So when I film these videos, I film them kind of out of order. So I can't remember what I said then versus the next time I film, and it just gets super confusing. Okay, so I have been so bad lately. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I have been reading a lot, but I haven't been writing that much. I don't know what, like, it's something about it, like, it doesn't turn me off, but like, I don't know, I've just been struggling with it lately. Like, I've been struggling really hard mentally, you know, with my ADHD. I've been really struggling when it comes to just having any type of thought that's not brain fog, if you know what I'm saying. Like, I just get so much brain fog to the point where I'm, you know, incapacitated. Like, I just get frozen. And it's really frustrating, actually. So writing has kind of been at a slow lately, but I am still pushing. I am still trying. I try to get at least maybe like 100 words a day if I can, even with everything else that I'm balancing right now. I just got a new printer also. It's like right there. And if you're interested in that kind of stuff, like digital art, small business, I also make stickers, as you guys have seen on this channel, and I have a separate channel for that now, which will be in the description. But yeah, I've just been kind of balancing back and forth. And as I said like 5 seconds ago when I recorded a clip for that channel, I was saying that it's frustrating, and whilst I am very blessed to be able to do everything that I love to do and follow my passions, at the same time, it's very frustrating with, you know, my medical diagnoses and my mental health, not being able to solely focus on one medium of art for a long enough time in order for it to be successful. And like, that's why I'm really trying to stay consistent with YouTube, and I've been doing okay. You know, obviously I'm not perfect, I'm human, and I do need time to myself, but at the same time, I always like to be transparent with you guys. I always like to just document my actual experience as a human being, I guess, and do that in a way that's truthful, if that makes any sense. So I'm gonna always document the good and the bad, and right now it's not a bad point, it's just I kind of feel a little stuck, if that makes any sense.